What up, what up, what up? Let's go, motherfucking nation. What up, I'm feeling crazy right now. So if y'all motherfuckers don't know, we just won a motherfucking, what was it, 24, 23? Man, that's crazy. Crazy motherfucker. Yo, everybody, man. Welcome to RaiderNationLive. Gravy's coming up. We're going to be pulling up right about now, man. Let's fucking go, man. It was a good fucking game, bro. Good game. I was actually really happy with the team's fucking effort, what they did, how they pulled through. It was pretty dope, man. Overall, it was a dope game, man. And I didn't get to watch the first half, but I watched the last half and stuff, man. And it was everything that we wanted the fucking Raiders to do, man. And I'm fucking excited, bro. It looked good. And it was a long fucking fight. Like, man, there was so many different things about the game, bro, that kind of tripped me out. Like, first, I know at the first half, bro, we were kind of like all over the place, but I was really excited with the outcome, bro. Like, I was watching highlights. I watched the game over. There was a lot of mistakes and whatnot, but this defense, man, and you know what they did to keep everybody kind of locked in and stuff like that, bro. It was just insane, man. It was good. It was dope. I'm fucking excited as fuck. We ain't unfazed. I heard we ain't going to the Super Bowl. Calm down, relax. Here we go. Motherfuckers going already crazy, man. Welcome to RaiderNationLive. I'm your host, Lo. We got Coach Gravy in the building. Ready Game should be pulling up. What is up, man? What the fuck is up? Okay, Gravy's out the picture, back in. So, man, I mean, I know everybody watched the game. It was 26-23, man. It was fucking crazy. To me, it was a last-minute thing, you know what I mean? The way Garner played, the way everybody played, man, it was just fucking, it was good. It was a nice game, bro. Like, it was a good game. And cool part about it is we didn't even put that many yards up total. You know what I mean? Shit, I think I'm reading this wrong. We had 27 rushing yards? What the fuck? No. Anyways, man, I'm not even worried about it. We won. We had one turnover. That was, you know, some Gardner shit. I don't know about that one, man. That one was a little bit crazy. But anyways, man, let me get to the chat. I know Gravy's trying to fix everything on his end. I'm going to get to the chat and we'll get into it, guys. Here, do that. All right, man. Raider Lynn, what up? Raiders, let's go, man. Shout out Raider Lynn. Ryan Lynn, my bad. Man, hopefully everyone's having a good fucking weekend. We ended the weekend pretty good, man, so I'm happy about that. Raider Ryan in the building. Alan Mandragon, whatever. Let's get it, boys. Raiders' next 3 games are definitely games we can win. Shit, let's go, man. I said it last time on here. We can beat anyone, anytime, anytime. Let's fucking go, Raider Nation. Shout out. Gravy, if you're ready, let me know when it is. Delusional back is in effect. We're going to the Super Bowl. Shout out T-Mokes, man. Y'all stupid. Anyways, I'm going to get to everybody right here. Free Thinker, what up? Alligatarian, what up? Arkham, what up? My brother, what up? Hopefully having a good one. Raider Paul in the building. Desert in the building. Unfazed. 26-23. Yeah. My bad. Ja, a win on my B-Day. Best gift to ask for. The Whiners and Donkeys lost. Cowgirls lost. Fuck, bro. Shout out, Ja, man. Happy birthday, bro. Hopefully you're having a good one. You know what I mean? So, what up, my boy? We're going to get on this Call of Duty a little bit later today, bro. Hopefully, at least get a game in. Joel Lee, what up in the building? Who else? Guerrero. What up, dog? That's my boy right there. Shout out Guerrero. SoCal Sound in the building. Cool Kev in the building. D Mokes. All right, everyone's showing these Raider signs, man. Let's go. Let's go. I'm excited, bro. I had to watch it like 3 times, bro. I watched the highlights 3 times. I watched the game once. It was a real good game. Uncle Rico, shout out Uncle Rico, man. He scares me, bro. He scares me sometimes, bro. Like that guy, I don't know, man. Sometimes he look like he's on point, then sometimes he's not. Raider Knight, what up, what up? Hopefully this was the game that made the offense click. You know what, Knight? It looked like it, but like this rushing game, bro. This rushing game is crazy. It is crazy, crazy, crazy. I think our defense put a lot of different put us in positions to win on so many different occasions, bro. Us getting the ball, bro, it was crazy. You're not lucky you're not watching you're not watching the first half, bro. I watched the first half. It was pretty crazy, man. I just it looked bad. It looked fucking gloom. Everybody had their heads down. I don't know what the fuck happened in the second half, bro. Everyone just came out just on fire. Shout out Gabe. You say, man, look at Butler. Butler was all over the place, bro. Uncle Rico played good, but man, that interception was bad. Honestly, I thought Aiden was gonna get thrown in. Yeah, I don't see that happening just yet. Lakey, what up, bro? Salute to you, man. Hopefully, you're having a good one. Gravy, you ready? Gravy, are you ready? Oh, he can't hear me. For some reason, he can't hear me. Minshew Mania, the man. Yeah, man, bro. It's there, man. I don't know about just yet, but like, I even asked a couple family members. I went to a birthday party right after the game. They're like, man, it's just like Minshew's that guy, but he's kind of like, damn, I don't know. It's something about him that's not really getting, not really like, he's not really ready. It's just like, it's one of those things, man. It's like, I don't know. It doesn't seem right, but you know what I mean? Hey, we got the win, and I'm just tripping out on the yards per play and everything. This is crazy. I'm going to read all that in a little bit. Clifford, what up, bro? Josh showing love. The prep talk gave Crosby gave Minshew, changed everything. Got to get it to Getsy's there. Hey, yo, Getsy's play calling, man. A lot of you guys are saying fucking Getsy's play calling, bro. I'm not really looking at. I don't like it, bro. But hey, it pulled it off this week. You know what I mean? We'll see if they can change anything. Charm City in the building. What up? What up? Salute to you, brother. Hopefully you're having a good one. So it was a beautiful weekend. RaiderNationLive. Boat gang. What up, Lo? Told y'all it was just the first week. Man, shout out Boat gang, bro. He was talking a little bit of shit, but shout you out, bro. For sure, for sure. Appreciate you.
How you hear me, bro?
Yeah, I can hear you good now. But I can hear a little bit of feedback. But anyways, should get into Gravy's in the building. What up, what up, what up, Gravy? The only way we're gonna win or get the run game going is if our own line tightens up. Yeah, I seen that. What's the name got hurt? Whitehair got hurt, and then Mumford was giving up some fucking horrible sacks, bro. But we got the win, man. We're gonna talk a little bit more about it right now. What happened to those AOC fans? Fuck AOC, car trash. Goddamn, bro. Raider Fan 32, what up, bro? Salute to you, man. Hopefully you're having a good one, man. Happy birthday, Ja. Yes, sir. Salute for Raider Fan 32. Who else in the building? Charm City. We the people in the building. Max Crosby woke Minshew the fuck up. Hey, Mikey, no bullshit, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. That's what I think happened. I think he fucking told him something. I see that little clip. I wish I was a fly on the wall, bro, to hear exactly what he told him, man. It's like, man, come on, man. Get out of your fucking head. Let's get this shit going. They gave him the ball, a lot, man. The defense, had good ball play, not ball placement. What the fuck am I saying? Oh my god, man! I just went blank.
What's up? What do you want to say about
I was trying to say that the defense kept on getting the ball on their side of the fucking field, bro. So the defense was doing their fucking thing. You know what I mean? Shit, Battle 559. What up? Bulldogs won. Derek Carr put it down. I was doing MJ dances at the end zone, and then the Raiders found a way to pull out the big one. Sounds like an amazing weekend for the town. Hell yeah, bro. Definitely. Man, shout out Derek Carr, bro. I'm not even gonna lie, man. That motherfucker put up some fucking points over there, bro.
Yeah, busy.
He's getting busy.
My wife is still mad, and I'm still mad, bro.
I would be mad too. And shout out, but anyways, man, Derek Carr's over there, man. Shout out Wi-Fi Willie, bro, for fucking supporting Derek Carr this whole time. Fucking anyways. Ark says AP check Getsy. A play calling was much better after that. You know what, Arkham, you might be fucking right on that, bro. What I was trying to say was the defense, man, I was watching the defense fly around the ball. There was a couple big plays, like Benny gave up a couple, deep plays. I think he played the wrong. I think one of the bigger players that he had sent to Devonshire. I can't think of his name. Devonshire, whoever it was, Davenport. I think he kind of turned his feet, man. He's just doing a little rookie shit, man. But overall, dude, it was good. I'm over Diablo, Andre M's. They can move those fools out. Hey, we the people. I'm not even lying, bro. There was a lot of that offensive line is pretty bad. The offensive line is real bad, I think. Max said, "Get your shit together or stay in Baltimore." Max told Minshew that he's a big ass boy now. Gravy, man. What's up? JPJ is about to debut against the Panthers. People saying don't start him. Why not? Let him take off the rust. Best way to do it is against the Panthers. Best player is out with the ALC. Okay. ACL. My bad. Bro, shout out to everybody in the building, bro, man. I'm trying to catch up to everybody. Sean Johnson, what up, my dude?
Yeah, 50 in the building.
Orlando, what up, Padilla? Hopefully you're having a good one and shit. Lou Getzi needs to be in the booth box. He put up 30 on us last year in the booth. Okay. Yeah, maybe. He says, we still have no pass rush besides Crosby today. Want to see Wilkins get some sacks. He had some pressures. I seen a few pressures. I like the stunts that they were doing, man, with Crosby, because that was the only way to open up that shit. That's what they're doing. Unpopular opinion. We are passing team. Feed Brock and Tay. Bro, you ain't even lying about that one. True.
It might be like that.
Let's go. Yeah, it might be. Big Dub, O-line definitely needs work. You ain't lying, man. I was a little disappointed in the Mumford today, man. I seen a lot of shit, a lot of heat coming off that right side, bro. And then Colt Miller missed a fucking couple
right
fucking,
and left.
Yeah, right. Yep. We needed to give this team some time to develop. I agree, Cliff. I do. Salute Drew on congratulations on the new shop, man. If you're in the Fresno area, go to Drew the Barber, man. He has a new shop, bro. It's in Fresno, but it's not in Fresno, but it's in the river in our shop. I got to get out there, man, and see what's up. Go Raiders, fuck KC. Yep. Question: how confident are y'all at halftime? Me and Gravy and yeah, we weren't confident at all, bro. Me, Gravy, and Gabe were on a little quick check, phone check, whatever, whatnot, and we're just bullshitting stuff.
We were saying what we need to do to, the score. We were in range of getting ahead, but I didn't think they were going to come out like this, but they did. So,
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. When I heard. When I seen that, when them coming out and then they started moving the ball downfield, and then that bullshit ass call from what's the name with that little love tap on the outside, I was like, man, this is some bullshit. Then I seen Henry ran a fucking touchdown. I was like, yeah, that's a wrap. I was pissed. I was like, fuck this. So I just continued. I was DJing during the whole thing, and then it kind of died out over there. So I put that bitch on, and that's when we started moving the ball, bro. I was like, let's go.
Yeah. I wasn't confident that, we would play like we did the second half. But things, Minshew, it looks like, they kind of abandoned the run game until Zeus needed to seal the game. And if that's what we need to do, and let Minshew throw it, and I've told you, man, Bauer's the man, bro. So play defense and get your playmakers or your receivers. So, if Zeus, he has to be involved. He has to do something. And at the end of the game, when we wanted to seal the game and score last, he did what he had to do. But I'm not. That running game is borderline atrocious. Borderline.
Yeah.
So
I haven't seen Labe. Go ahead.
I see what people are saying. They're not confident in it, and our reaction is to get somebody else. But there's nobody there. You know what I mean? There's nobody out there. We just need to keep doing it and doing it. And if Zeus, he was a little bit more patient than he was last week. But what was the rushing shit? It was big time difference again. When are people going to start recognizing this? The dude had 9 carries for 24 yards.
That's kind of dog shit. It's not. It is dog shit.
But what's worse than dog shit? That's what it was. That's what it was then. Whatever's worse than dog shit is that it was worse than that.
Cash
nothing. That's no 27 yards as a team rushing, bro.
Yeah. You know what? Shout out Orlando, bro. I was saying this. Fuck those screens, bro. Take those shit out of the fucking playbook, bro.
That's West Coast offense, man.
Fuck that, man. No.
We just don't execute it the way they're supposed to be. That's the way it is.
I understand that, bro, but like the thing is though, it is so fucking, how do you say it? It's so recognizable that they're not doing any trickery, you know what I mean? Something under kind of screen passes. They're putting it in fucking motion, you know what I mean? And then running the screen pass, bro. Like I don't know. All the fans that counted the team out. Yep. We came in there, handled that ass to the next one. I can't even talk right now, bro. Sorry. We have so many good receivers, Jacoby, Tucker, and we're going to have big games this year. Yes, sir. Week 3, we're going to start passing. Now, no running. Myra, what up, Myra? What's up, my dudes from Baltimore? Yee fucking did it. Your girl is drunk as fuck. Let's go. Fucking Myra. Shout out Myra and fucking the crew from Oakland, man. Love them, man. They're good fucking people. They're all out there. Fucking goats out there. There's all motherfuckers. There's all kinds of people out there. Shout out to everybody, man. Myra, man. You got you. I think Chris is out there as well, man. Shout out to you and Chris. Gabe's in the building. What up, dog?
What's cracking?
You look like he just woke up. He just woke up from a nap.
Did, I just like, damn, it's 7 o'clock.
Yeah. If you guys haven't noticed, one of the things I was gonna tell you guys, we are changing our times to 7 o'clock now. We're going from 8 to 7, man. 8 to 7. So from this point forward, starting today, 7 o'clock, man, because we're getting old. We gotta work. So so we're gonna be on fucking 1 hour early, man, but it's still gonna be the same day.
Gravy's getting old, and he bitched about he needs to be in bed by 9:30, so that's why it changed.
He's saying that, but it was me. I said it.
It was your young old ass. Your young old ass.
There you go, my young old ass. Gabe, how confident were you at halftime, bro? Shout out. Who fucking asked that real quick?
How confident was I at halftime?
Yeah,
bro. It was. I mean, regardless of like we even say this shit all week. I mean, as ugly we were playing, we were right in that game. You know, what I mean, it was 9-6. You know what I mean? At halftime, so we were right there, but it wasn't looking promising. I can tell you that because our offense wasn't moving the ball. You know what I mean? And the defense was playing their ass off, but in that first half, you know what I mean? Shit, like from the start of the game, you know what I mean? Fucking first fucking play of the game is a strip sack. You know what I mean? So it's like it was worrying. No, it was pretty worrying when at halftime. You know what I mean? I think we had a halftime call too, and we were like, "Fuck, bro, if we keep playing like this, fuck." You know what I mean? The defense is gonna always give you chances, and I think we fucking said that shit over and over and over. You know what I mean? Like the defense is always gonna give you a chance. I think with this type of defense, dog, I think it's just we're always gonna be in football games, regardless if we're getting outplayed or whatever. The defense is that good. I think. I believe the defense is that good. But I mean, at halftime, I wasn't too confident, like, you know what I mean? But still very much in the game for sure. You know what I mean? And that second half, that was something else. You know what I mean? That was very, very surprising to see, but I came at the right time, that's for sure.
Hey, Ryan, you ain't lying. Ryan said, I was confident at halftime, but after the first drive, after the first half, I was like, he had that fucking crazy face. Bro, you know what? When I was looking at the score and it was 9-6, I was like, okay. All right. We kept them under. There was no high scoring. And then when he scored that fucking touchdown really, really quick, was it like fucking under 3 minutes or some shit like that? I was like, oh shit. Like it was a little fucking like, I was like, fuck, are we going back to it? Are we that fucking tired? But anyways, man, they turned it around, bro. I'm not even tripping.
Yep.
Raven fans in our sections were big mad. Yeah, shit. Circus in the building. What up? What up? It says, wow, Brock Bowers. That Brock Bowers guy, such a wasted pick. Am I right? We didn't even need another tight end. Am I right? He barely did anything when we needed. Already had Mayer. Fucking Circus. Shout out Circus, bro. Whatever. Whatever. Yeah, Miller must still be injured because the way he was playing. What do you guys think about the offense? I mean, Gabe, what do you think about the offensive line? Because it was kind of crazy for me, bro.
I think that's the reason why, and it's weird because they hold up better in pass protect than run defense. You know what I mean? Than rushing offense. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know what it is. You know what I mean? But even in that first half, they weren't even holding up in pass protect either, dog. But I don't know what type of, what was said at halftime or whatever, but they got it, dog. You know what I mean? Because they came out in that second half, still not able to run the ball, which that's the one thing that I would take away. Like, damn, you know what I mean? We're gonna have to realize that this is gonna have to be a big part of the game plan, moving forward, at least for now. You know what I mean? Until that you know what I mean, that offensive line could get, some type of playing togetherness until like we could get some momentum going on that offensive line now, because the rush it's non-existent. We don't got a rush game. You know what I mean? We have fucking our rush game is fucking our run game is non-existent right now, bro. So but I love the way that they were able to just fucking. They were able to adapt, dog. You know what I mean? Like that wasn't working, and in the second half, they were able to do shit too. And that's what was most surprising. Like, when an offense gets when an offense that's struggling, you know what I mean? They're usually struggling because they can't get shit right. You know what I mean? And then for able to kind of able to adjust, and then they, like, find their way today, dog, in that second half. That shit was pretty, like, surprising to see, because that showed, like, hey, Minshew's all right, man. Minshew did. If Minshew gets some actual, like, some play calling behind him, you can see what he could do, man. That shit, it was in that first half compared to those last 3 drives, night and day. That shit, I mean, fucking Minshew was moving the ball, dog. Like, you know what I mean? And that was a fucking sight to see, bro. Like, I love seeing that. And then when the actual, when the defense needed to really, really show up, I know in the second half they kind of let off the gas a little bit because they gave up those 2 scores and shit like that. But when they needed the stops, they got them. When they needed a turnover, they got it. And this time, you know what I mean? And that's the way we're gonna need to win. That's the way we're gonna need to win, dog, because I think that's the MO of, kind of moving forward. You know what I mean? Hopefully that run, we can add that run game, dog. But as of right now, it looks like, we're starting to kind of build a little bit of identity, and maybe we are gonna have to, just go pass heavy. You know what I mean? And then run when needed to. You know what I mean? When
you're not gonna win a lot of games like that game. I can guarantee you, bro. How much you think about that? I'm asking you both this question. How much you think that it's the backs, or should what have you, Zeus today, not doing what he's supposed to do? They're blocking enough to open up the holes. He's just not taking the step and jamming in there.
No, I didn't see that. I seen the offensive line, Andre James, 2 yards in the backfield. I seen fucking, that's why they were moving back and forth between Pete and Whitehair. I seen Colton Miller being fucking bullied. I seen everybody just being bullied on run plays, dog. Like that. It was just horrible run blocking.
Mm-hmm. Would that consider that when Zeus doesn't get confident, the offensive line needs to be confident as far as running the ball. It's a whole different attitude pass blocking than it is running. You know what
Andre I mean? James is getting me pissed off once again, dog.
We're not physical. We're not a physical team. Defensively, we're physical, but offensively, we're not.
I realize why now. Like,
we're like
I'm
Miami,
pissed off that we run up the middle.
Kansas City.
Yeah, but I'm pissed off that we run up the middle of shotgun. But I realize now why, dog. Because Andre James gets blown up every time on those type of plays.
Well, he's lighting ass, and they know that. They know that our center is a weak spot.
Yeah, and that's bad, bro, because
So-
that's where the ball comes from. You know what I mean? Right up the middle. Dudes are in people's laps already, you know what I mean? And it's just Andre James is out of
So
everybody, dog. I know other guys have probably played a little bit worse, but he's supposed to be like the captain of our offensive line because he is the center. He knows everything, dog, and it's just I'm fucking over Andre James. I was over Andre James last year before they signed him, but
So my thing is, you got to understand that Andre James is not a center. He was actually a guard. You know what I mean? A left guard at that, from my understanding. And
Well,
they put him in.
he's played center for us for 4 years. What?
Right.
How many
Yeah,
years already?
he's a center now.
Yeah, but I was gonna say was like, is he gonna have him fucking senior slumps or some shit? Like,
Nah,
but like,
he's
I mean,
lighting ass, bro. He's lighting ass, bro. He's 280 pounds, 290 pound center.
yeah,
These dudes that he's against lower 320, 350, and they're quick, they're fast. You know what I mean? So if you can't, and they're big and they're strong, he just needs a. It's right after he hikes the ball, he can't hang. They're quicker.
Charlie
than
Roll James, stupid.
I like the way
That's
though
the
we were
problem.
able to finish. At least I actually like the way we were able to finish though. Some of those drives with Alexander Madison, going up with that 1 yard touchdown and shit like that. Like when they need to get it, they'll do it, dog. But it's like, why isn't that done on every fucking? Why isn't that attitude kind of like on every run play? You know what I mean? When they are on a 3rd and 1 and shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's just
It's a yard,
they're far from each other. You know what I mean? They're far from each other.
It's
Like
1 yard.
Like
Our coach wasn't even confident on getting 1 yard before that, the game before, or again when he went for it, and we still didn't get it.
Shout out
Crazy.
Raiders. She's like, come on, we just went in and shocked the world and beat one of the best teams in the AFC. If not in football, all those things can be fixed. We're good. Yeah, I hear you, but
For
just
sure. For sure.
Yeah, we're not.
Oh yeah, I'm excited, bro. Shit, I've been. I mean, if anything, I know that everybody on this panel didn't choose the Raiders to lose.
Yeah,
That's one of the things that I can guarantee you that we were maybe still worried about the performance that they put on the field last week, but by no means, dog. Like I always even last week, on that Thursday show, as long as this defense keeps you in the game and we're not, losing the turnover battle, which we were right there. We basically, pushed on the turnover battle, today. But it's just that type of shit, those type of games, exactly like that, dog. Like you're going to win more than most. You know what I mean? It's gonna be like if you keep yourself in that situation, this defense, and you're able to take care of the ball to a certain extent. You know what I mean? Especially if your defense is getting their opportunities as well. Like this Raider team is gonna be good, bro. Especially with that second half, offensive, kind of like explosion, if you want to call it.
Yeah, I like shout out all eyes on Jay Besser. We got to run a couple of counters, Amir and Bowers blocking, and like they did in college. That I can see. I think if this zone running scheme is not going to work with these offensive linemen, I think we're gonna have to run some fucking counters and some traps, bro. You have to do something to get, because Zeus can run, bro. But if he's getting fucking, met right in the middle of the fucking, right in the middle of the fucking field, right when he gets the ball, bro, it's gonna be horrible, bro. It's gonna be horrible. We can't do anything. Crosby knocked the wind out of Jackson. I don't know. Hey, shout out Raiders Unleashed when you were just saying this right now that we got to kind of, you know what I mean? Where's it at? Anyways, what you were just saying, bro. There's a little tidbit, and I've seen this shit too. I just want to give it up. Sean sent it to me. During the day, the Raiders had lost 49 straight games when trailing by 10 points plus during the fourth quarter. Their last comeback win was in the situation in Week 1, 2016, at the Saints when they trailed by 1 point by 11 in the fourth to win 35-34. That shit is crazy. 49 straight games we're behind and we've lost. We fucking just changed that today. I'm not saying that's a big old thing, but it's a crazy stat though. So
it was a good win. It was a good win, comeback win.
I think it was a big thing, though.
I want to say a team effort because both sides look. The defense put on the pressure. The secondary did all right. You know, this is the first time I seen JB get a little exposed. Us being on the hips of the receivers was great. You know, Amps angle started coming back. His bad angle started coming back this game, and you know, well, who was it? I don't know who said that. Come on, man, whatever. But you can't blame us for being concerned on what we see is wrong. You know what I mean? That wasn't a perfect game. You know, if it's a perfect game, you know, if you just want us to sit here and say be all holly, yeah, we're happy that we won, we're excited, but we can say, but we need to work on this. And then how many times was the offensive line isn't playing well, you know? And during the season, you're gonna need a running game because somebody is gonna take care of Minshew. You know, so we have to run the ball. And then when we were on our phone call, I brought up our first down play. You know, first down is a down that's important. You know what I mean? You need to gain some yards on that down or you're automatically behind the chains. How many times were we, you know, 2nd and 9, 2nd and 8? You know, was it the offensive line or Zeus, you know, doing what he can, you know, out on the outside, or we would throw that screen that I don't call it a screen though, but it's the best thing to say so everybody would understand. But you know, we would only get a yard or two, you know. But I know why Getsy's doing it. But right after that, you know, during halftime, AP went up to him, and I'm pretty sure he said, "I'm tired of this shit right here, this, you know, horizontal shit." I go, well, we need to go upfield. We need to go upfield, and we need to establish ourselves and let Minshew throw the ball vertically. Man, and that's what he did, and then he was successful.
Yeah.
When he started throwing it vertical, started getting it to Bowers 5 times, and you know, Adams was in there. Jacoby got a great grab. You know what I mean? I like to see more Tucker, man, and that speed, but you know, it was enough to win, bro, and I'm happy about that.
That was a
big win against a team away from our stadium, and people don't want to talk about it because they're probably surprised that it fucking happened. You know what I mean? But the Raiders beat Baltimore. Something must have happened to Baltimore. Nothing happened to Baltimore. The defense shut them down. We got the ball back, drove, and got a fucking field goal from our best kicker in the league.
Yep. The kickers were the stars of the game today, but man, the last couple plays, like, you know, the whole Minshew thing, man, like some time of his ball placement, bro, and then that one catch that DA didn't catch, that was on his fingertips. You know what I mean? That I was like, come on, that's DA on that 4th and 2. One thing about that, I'm glad they went for it on that 4th and 2 shot, bro. I was so glad. I was like, man, fucking take it. You know what I mean? They didn't do anything like that, even though they gave up the ball and still got field position. There it goes. Fucking bam. Finally hit me. Field position. The defense gave us great field position. But I like the fact that they said fuck it and went for it. I like that, bro. Like pushing the fucking issue. It was kind of a bad like decision to go deep, but fuck it, you never know. You know what I mean? DA should have had that. But yeah, man. I'm
the
excited.
defensive coordinator has it on his mind. He has it on his mind. He's thinking about that. Yeah. You know what? Now we have to cover this play. You know, it was there. You know, even though the ball was a little low, you should have caught it. It looked like he wasn't expecting it to get thrown to him, but I'm like,
that ball was right in his lap, dog. Right in his fucking lap. Like that was.
So that defensive coordinator was like, oh shit, we're in zone, and then DA's getting his way through this zone wide open. That's on his mind, bro. And then that's what made us be successful on the next one.
Yeah.
4th down. Are they going to do that play to DA? Or are they going to run the ball? Or are they going to do this? That's what you want the defensive coordinator to be doing, guessing.
Yeah,
guessing
don't know where he's going to go. Yeah.
What the hell are these guys going to do? You know, that's when Tucker gets involved deep. That'll be great.
How many field goals did we
get? Man. DA.
5? 5 field goals?
Ooh.
How many field goals did we put up?
4. I think he was 4.
4.
5. We got the fool got about 20 points in fantasy.
Yeah.
Carlson.
Ryan Lynn put right here, Bowers 9 for 9, 98 yards. Dude,
Yep.
that's fucking crazy. That is crazy. Pretty much, yeah. You ain't lying, bro. You ain't fucking lying. Jack Jones is doing his thing, bro. Jack Jones, man.
Corey Bennett is doing his thing.
Yeah. He got
Corey
cooked.
Bennett is doing his thing.
But that one play, well, not to Flowers, but I forgot who the other guy is, man. But he turned his hips the wrong way, bro. I was like, what are you doing? Like, I don't know, like, but I mean, he made up for it. Huh? It was like a 3rd and 11 play, and they got like 17 or something like that. And
Bateman.
Yeah, but
it was Bateman.
He also,
Bateman. There you go, Bateman.
He also fucking saved the touchdown, dog, on the sideline too, on a long throw. I was fucking perfect coverage, dog. Like that shit was a touchdown. You know what I mean? Written all over it. Yeah.
That's when I said JB got it. JB got some. He just got him that play, and he forgot about it. Boom, and then did that play. That's it. He's getting things right. I like JB.
Yeah, he's coming.
He caused that interception. He caused that interception from by Spillane. He's the one that batted the ball and put it in Spillane's lap. Spillane was in the right place, but he's the one that broke up that play.
Yeah. Jonathan 7, the formula is the coaching staff wanted to establish. After scoring 19.3 games last year, Coach Pierce said he wanted to score 25 a game and get the defense to hold down, making progress. That's exactly what he's doing. You know what I mean? 26
now,
points.
Do we have the quarterback that could consistently give us that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Is that the best that Minshew could do?
I don't think so.
Can he take it another level and get, 350 yards with, 3 tuggies and 1 pick or something?
That was just one. That was just one good half of football. If he can play like that 60 minutes, hell yeah, he can play better. You know what I mean? And it's just starting off quick, starting off fast. You know what I mean? And then just having a whole complete game like that. That's what you want to see. But I mean, anyway, that's why our motto is just win. Our motto is just win. You know what I mean? That's all we need. Bowers is right there. That one play where he was at the 5, then he spun, got to the 3, and then he spun again, got to the 1. He got to the 1, and I was like, I thought he got in.
Devil. Yep.
For sure.
See, that was something that I wanted to see from fucking Minshew a lot. The offensive line is kind of shit, whatever or not. He made the right decision. He didn't go into the pocket. What he's good is when he goes out of the pocket and then turns around, plants his feet, and then made that play, bro. That was a good fucking play by Minshew as well. You know what I mean? Because if you look on the back end when they're on the camera angle, Bowers was covered. Bowers came back to the ball, and then that was just overall. Both those guys were on the same page. On that scramble.
You know what Bowers' best play was the touchdown, the last touchdown to Devontae. I thought fucking Zeus had the football. He sealed that play action so tight. You know what I mean? He faked it to Zeus, or was it Madison? I don't know. And then he threw that right in the middle to DA, right in the middle of the end zone. And the DA was covered. They just snatched that ball up right there, boom, and got it.
Yeah.
Other than that
ball
DA,
fake.
Go ahead, finish.
That ball fake was dope.
Other than like the DA fucking like drop, like in which DA and Bowers balled, dog. Like I'm not gonna fucking hang my head on fucking that drop. Obviously, it was a big play because you know what I mean. That was a touchdown right there, and it did, kind of make us. It obviously I was happy too that we went for it on 4th down, and it was a good play. You know what I mean. That one was also hit DA's hands, but that one was a little bit better covered and shit, just underthrown and shit. But the thing is that nobody other than those 2 guys like Bowers and DA, like all the other guys did their job. Like everybody, like Jacoby Myers, Tucker, when they actually got opportunity and they were getting looked their way, they would make those plays count. You know what I mean? Like Jacoby Myers picked up a couple first down. Tucker had a play or 2 like here and there. I think Mayer had a big time first down catch, dog. So it's like everybody else, like even in the passing game, was when their opportunity was there, they were taking like advantage of it. Like because sometimes when they're not getting a lot of looks or anything like that, their hands can be shaky at times. You know what I mean? Because they haven't seen the ball all game or something like that. You know, so it's like they'll have a ball drop here and there or something like that. And you're not seeing that. You're seeing when guys actually get their opportunity today, they made it. You know, they made the best of it. And DA and Bowers just balled out of their mind. You know what I mean? They were making it easy for Minshew in the second half.
Yeah.
It didn't even look like Bowers was working hard, bro. That's
For
how
real. He just knows where to go. He
yeah,
just his smartness, like he just knows where to go. He's not moving fast or anything like that, but that's the thing about him, bro. Like he knows football and he knows like the spots, the areas, what zone to get to. Like, and for a fucking rookie, that's amazing to see, bro.
we got a good one in tight end right there. We got two good ones. So
Billy, what a rendition. Got to go to work in the morning. You guys have a good night. Hey, Billy, man, it was a good win, man. Have a good one, brother. Yeah, Minshew second in passing yards and third in completion. West Coast offense. When you have you have your eyes out, bro. I remember he said that he has never played in the West Coast offense.
it shows.
Yeah.
But not the second half of this game.
No.
It shows that he shows that he knew it. It shows that he knew how to do this.
You know what?
Oh man, she was awesome though.
I want to say fuck everybody that actually went against everyone that picked Baltimore to win.
Fuck them all.
Fuck them all. Fuck you.
This is everybody. That was
Fuck
everybody.
Fuck
But
you.
I mentioned on our phone call is that the confidence of us wasn't really there because there's a lot of things we had to work on for this game, but none of us said we were going to lose the game.
No.
So I said
things that needed to be worked on, which looked like they got worked on. Obviously, you still are struggling in the run game, but I mean, you've seen them open up a little bit in the second half, so that's what you wanted. You want to see the offense open up. You want to see Minshew kind of get a little bit more comfortable, and that interception just looked, lazy throw. Like he needs to be more on his feet, like what he was in the second half. You know what I mean? Other than that interception, that just was a bad throw. You know what I mean? He just didn't read the guy, and when that guy broke, and then that guy, the defender kind of was already in that throwing lane. You gotta kind of, that's where the good quarterbacks will kind of and I'm not saying Minshew's not. I'm just saying that that's the type of thing. Okay, we need to work on that then. Okay, like on those type of throws, let's put some air under it. You know what I mean? He underthrew that ball. Plus, it just was a lazy throw. He needs to put everything under it. You know what I mean? At times, you know what I mean? Especially on throws like that. You know what I mean? But other than that, man, I think the Raiders played a hell of a fucking football game today, man. I mean, they went. How many? I think they kept repeating it too. How many games was it that we hadn't won on the road in the East Coast time zone? Shit like that. Like it was like 11 in a row or something like that.
Something like that, yeah. It's been a lot. You know what?
That's amazing too.
I want to give a shout out to Gravy, bro, with the 65 people in the building. I never normally do this, but I'm gonna give a shout out to Gravy. Gravy has been saying that Diablo has not been the dude for a minute, and he, even though we see him and stuff like that, and the shout out
number 5. I want to buy a number 5. I'm seeing a lot of what about Diablos in the chat too, bro. I'm seeing that. But...
And shout out Miguel too. What did Miguel tell him, Gabe?
I'm getting hurt.
Stop getting hurt.
Just have hope. Just have hope, Miguel. Just have hope. That today was his worst game.
I never liked Diablo though.
Today was his worst game ever.
Yeah,
I'd rather get a number 0 than a 5, right?
I've never liked fucking Diablo for some reason, dog. It's just that safety converting bullshit. Like he's just always been a safety to me, dog. Which playing out of place. You
don't see much difference when, like, Lo, you bring up angles a lot. That's a good thing. But if Epps takes angles from a long distance, the running, whoever has the ball's moving. They're juking, they're doing something. So you really can't get upset with Epps unless he gets just shook and he's right there in position to tackle.
Right.
Diablo on his side is not even near the guy, and then I know it's Derrick Henry, man, but you're 240, 250. You're the same. He's a bigger dude than you are, but
yeah,
he didn't even feel you grab him, dude.
nothing.
You know what I mean? He didn't even feel you. You feel like a DB against the guy.
Even what up?
And another guy we didn't see was, where was Hobbs at? Hobbs had one tackle.
Well, they weren't going to him.
He's the same side. He's on the same size as Diablo is. If it's a strong side, they didn't line up left all the time.
Spillane was being stingy with those tackles. That's why Spillane and fucking Crosby were being stingy, man.
I've seen Palomalo in there more. I'm just wondering if he got hurt or he hurt.
Maybe
Palomalo was in the game a lot, bro.
Yeah,
when he was in the game a lot.
Yeah. Shout out, Big.
He was, and he's looking good, man. I like his role on this team. I like his role on this team. Like
he's solos. You got
physical. You know what I mean? Yeah, he's making plays, man.
When has Hobbs ever got one tackle?
Shout out, good stuff. Good stuff said right here. I don't think Diablo is getting worse, but I think the D around him is getting better.
No Diddy.
No Diddy.
That means that Diablo don't belong there, bro. He already got too big to be a safety, so it's either defensive end or something like that. He's too big to be a safety now.
Yeah, he has too much weight on him. So and then him going back is going to be bad. I think Gainer will take that spot by week 5. Diablo is a liability. You know what? Yeah. Well, we'll see who or we'll see what's the name's a little bit healthier.
I just haven't seen Gainer get on the field.
You haven't seen Gainer or Eckenberg. So yeah. So we'll see what happens.
Bernie's ahead of him too, isn't he? I think Gainer had a good game in preseason, a great game in preseason, and we fell in love with him. He's probably a good football player, but he's a special teams guy.
Yeah.
It's going to take some time for him to get on the field, you know what I mean? But
his time will come.
Yeah. But I like Gainer, though. Not saying that I'm against Gainer or anything like that. It's just that, I mean, there's levels to it, you know what I mean? And I think there's guys ahead of him for a reason. But dude's on the roster, you know what I mean? And I know he's getting better every day, but it's just when it's his turn, he'll get a chance. But for right now, I think there's just a couple of guys ahead of him.
Dark Zink says Morig must go and Diablo. Morig.
I don't know about no. I'm not. I can't. I'm not.
Nah, Morig, no.
Nah,
I'm not gonna give up on Morig that quickly.
Nah. He had 7 tackles a day, made a couple bad plays. Everybody is allotted to make a couple bad plays, bro. He hasn't had a bad season, bro. There's no way. I'm like, Morris has been one of those quiet workers, bro. Like, you know what I mean? You got to understand, if he goes somewhere else, he's gonna be a fucking, he's gonna be a problem somewhere else, bro.
Morrig is just good. Just ain't nothing wrong with Morrig, dog. Like, that dude's gonna be a solid safety for us for. If we re-sign him, he's going to be a solid safety for us for years to come.
Hey,
so I'm not worried about Maury.
Yeah, John Q has this is like almost the best and fucking description of what he is right now. It says Diablo lets everything happen in front of him and never blows anything up. Always arrive after the completion or big gain. That is a perfect fucking analysis of it.
That's what a safety is supposed to do. That's
linebacker. No, that's not what that's what it is. You know what I mean? Yeah, and House was asking. You know what I'm saying? If he was converted, yeah, he was a safety in college, and came in and John Diablo and Gruden converted him to a linebacker. So yeah. I mean, I don't know if Dirk is
great today, bro. Like, I know we're talking shit about Diablo, but to be honest, though, like, are we gonna get another player off the street right now that's going to play better than him? I don't think so.
There's a guy that wears 54. His name's Torres, bro. Like, I think he's ready to go, bro. Let's fucking
unless it's a trade or something, dog. Like, you're not going to get, I think, much more production, off of the street or something like that. So As of right now, I
And
mean,
with
until I think one of these guys that we drafted, like in Eichenberg, or if Gainer is able to take that leap, or if Amari Burney is, whoever it is, Masterson, whoever it is, one of those guys can take that leap to take his spot. But as far as in like we're gonna go get a guy, you know what I mean, and just replace him, that's not gonna happen anytime this year. So, I mean, I just think that there's a reason why we kept 7 linebackers. Where I don't think we're gonna go outside to go try to find more. I think, especially AP with his attitude with the linebackers, I think he thinks he can coach these guys up. The guys that he has right now, I think he can coach the guys up. Like I think he's more inclined to maybe go somewhere else and help out this team, maybe like on the offensive line side or something like that. But as far as linebackers, we're not gonna go get out for Diablo right now. So it's gonna have to come within to see who's gonna take that spot, because at the end of the day, this defense still played great. This defense played great with Diablo, with saying, you know, that Morig is this, with Diablo is that. This defense still played great, bro. I just think that, you know, it's still early in the season, and these are 2 well-coached teams. I mean, the Chargers look good. You know what I mean? The Chargers, I'm fucking hate to even say that shit. You know what I mean? The Chargers are looking okay. You know what I mean? They're looking like a different team than last year, obviously with a different coach. And, you know, the Ravens are always a good coach team. You know what I mean? And we're Super Bowl contenders from the beginning of this, from preseason for a reason. You know what I mean? So it's like, these are obviously you want to be 2-0, but the way that we were in these football games, dog, especially in that first game where I think we beat ourselves, and then this game pulling it off, like, it gives me more excitement for the season than anything, bro. It's just like, and next week we got Carolina, which they're not looking too good. We got to go out there and just stomp them out, dog. Like, you know what I mean? The way teams have been doing to them, we can't look any different. We got to go do that, and then everybody's gonna start fucking respecting the Raiders, bro. I think after today they should already notice. But what we're gonna do, I think, to Carolina this weekend on our home opener, dog, I think we're gonna have the whole league on fucking standby. You know what I mean? Because and as far as Diablo, dog, I think he'll get better. But I just think that with him, don't expect anything too much with him. That's all I'm saying now. From now on, I'm just not putting my expectations up with Diablo. Hopefully he can play, you know, good football, and hopefully there's a rotation to where he doesn't have to be called on to so much, dog, because I think that's the problem too, where he's the main guy for 50, 60 plays on defense. You know what I mean? Like, he's the main at that spot, where when you're able to finally get that rotation, maybe with Eichenberg and him and Masterson, then maybe Diablo will probably start playing better because he's like fresher or something like that. He's out there in situations where it benefits him. But right now, it's just, he's not meant for like on rundowns or sometimes, like, it's just Diablo's just Diablo, bro. He is what he is.
See,
I don't think he's gonna get any better. I don't think he's gonna get any worse.
If you look at Gainer, right? Gainer is kind of a quicker guy that actually goes and tries to plug the holes and he's a traditional line. So because he's a little bit thinner or whatever, however you want to say it, you know, or NFL weight, I guess you would say, as a linebacker, as long as he gets in the fucking holes for other people to come up and help him fucking with the tackles, Diablo's making bad fucking decisions, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not tackling well. He always tackles from behind, and, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's not that I don't like the guy or anything like that. Personally, I don't have a problem with him. But as far as having the issues, like even in the Chargers game, bro, he took a bad angle. How can he take a bad angle 3 yards behind the fucking you know what I mean, behind the defensive line, bro? And you know what I mean? And he just got caught up, and he does that a lot, bro. So we need to, I don't know. I'm not saying him, but see, the only thing is, if we go Eckenberg and stuff like that, those are traditional running linebackers. We need that kind of guy to move around, be free, be able to cover. You know what I mean? Spillane's a little bit different. You know what I mean? He's been in the league for a while. He's earned his fucking stripes, and he's gotten better every single year. So it's like Eckenberg is going to be kind of one of those guys that, you know, is going to be more of the run, you know, I guess a run stopping guy. But then the offense is going to see that. They're going to see that Diablo's not out there. So, you know what I mean? So it's kind of one of those things. But shout out Raider Ryan. He says, we got to pick a linebacker. We got 7 of them and shit. So. Panthers like praise him like fucking
Dude,
shit.
Diablo, that blows your guys' mind, had 6 tackles and 5 solo. I don't
That's
know
what I'm
where they
saying.
were at. I don't know what tackles they were, but
The most.
that's a pretty good
How many
game.
solo?
Pretty good game. 5 solo, 6. He had
Oh,
6 tackles and 5 solo.
Hey,
I seen a
Will,
couple for sure, but I didn't see 6. But all right, I mean, hey, that's what
He
I'm
was
saying.
third
I
on
don't
the
think he's
team.
going to. I don't think he's going to jump off the screen, dog. Like I don't think that he's going to be one of those type of guys where he just is what he is, bro. Like at this point in his career, I don't see him making that jump to being like a all pro or type shit to where you're gonna have to make a decision on him at the end of the season. Do you want to keep him with his production or you know what I mean? Because he isn't gonna get it any better. So and then the other thing is that you're gonna have to fucking set a number with him. You know what I mean? Like, and it's just, but I think he's within the defense, especially because his defense is gonna get better. As a whole, I think the defense throughout the whole season is going to get better as a whole. Can he be a piece within this defense? I think so, but I don't think he's going to be the guy that's going to lead this defense or be a captain on this defense by any means. You know what I mean? I think there's too many guys on this defense to where he just needs to be a piece, bro. He just needs to be a guy, like a part of the rotation. That's what I'm saying. Like once this rotation, I think starts getting better, and like you see Eichenberg finally. I think he's going to start finally getting ramped up to play more and this stuff like that with him. And then Masterson, hopefully he could get on the field like that too and then even Polamalu. You see him taking a lot of snaps at, you know what I mean? Those type of positions where they're only playing 2 linebackers and then have one of those guys kind of like roaming where they're playing up in the box. So, you know what I mean? The extra safety playing up in the box type shit. So I think, when you're able to do that with Diablo, I think that's going to be where he's at his best. I think right now they're just depending too much on him. You know what I mean? Because Eichenberg's been down, because the rookies just haven't. I don't think that they don't feel comfortable with them yet, like a Gainer or a fucking Amari Burney. They don't feel too comfortable with those guys yet. But throughout the season, I think they're gonna. It'll come along to where you won't see so much. You won't have to depend so much on Diablo. So maybe then we'll finally probably let off of him. You know what I mean? Because right now I just think he's not that guy to take on that much of a load on defense, bro. He's just not a captain type material where he's going to be out there for 80% of the plays, 90% of the plays, and he's going to stand out. He's just not that guy.
Well, put it like this, your 2 linebackers, Gabe, if you agree, should have, Spillane had 10 tackles. That's average. That's average,
And a pick.
And then you got Max, the defensive end, with 8. Trayvon and Mark, your 2 safeties got more tackles than you. You're a linebacker. You're almost you're 15 yards ahead of these dudes, and these dudes got more tackles than you do. So where you at? Where you at? And maybe he could get better. Maybe just the scheme that they were doing had him getting blocked by linemen. That's what always happens to Diablo. He always gets hit on the pull and stays with it. You don't know how to shed that. But 6 tackles is below average for a linebacker. For me, my point of view.
Diablo, listen. When certain players, I'm sorry, bro. When certain players have bad games, we kind of or bad plays, kind of gotta let them go. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's gonna have a bad play. Someone's gonna get a catch. It's the NFL, bro. There's tons of great fucking players. You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna get burnt here and there. There's gonna be some great catches on you. You know what I mean? But the thing is, though, even though he's getting all these tackles and whatever or not, bro, he is. How do you say it? He does everything consistently the same. Gets a bunch of tackles, but makes a bunch of bad fucking angle plays. But he still gets tackles, though. So even though he got tossed by fucking Henry, you know what I mean? It's like he's been consistent with tackles, and he's consistently there. You know what I mean? So I don't want to eat his lunch, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, come on. This is what we got.
If he's up there with Spillane, if he had like 9 tackles. 9 tackles, 7 solo. But 6 tackles and 5 solo. That's below average in my book as being a linebacker. A starting, mostly playing in a game linebacker.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not too.
Spillane got
worried
10
about it.
tackles, bro. He probably would have got
And
more.
interception. Yo, my opinion has a question, Gravy.
You see them on the sideline, not cheering
I'm
his
not too
teammates
worried
on.
about it.
Listen,
But it's just that, like, I just think that we have what we have in him. Like, he is what he is. He's not gonna get any better. I don't think he's gonna get any worse. But I just think it's having him play on right down, finding the right situations for him. You know what I mean? And then to be able to kind of like almost hide him within the defense. You know what I mean? Like on passing downs. If that's gonna be where he excels at, then use him more on those type of plays. And you know what I mean? I think that's why I say within the rotation, once they find out that rotation and how and these guys are healthy, like Eichenberg and stuff like that, I think that's when you're gonna see the better play out of Diablo too. Because I think right now he's out there, I think, too much, and I just think he's not suited for that. You know, he's not an every down type linebacker to me.
well, he was a safety, so
That's what I'm saying. He's just not an every down linebacker. That's why I'm saying he'll play better once this. I think it's unfortunate that, you know what I mean, we kept so many linebackers, but it's still, you know, guys were still hurt. You know what I mean, and just not ready. I mean, as much as we want Amari we want a Gainer to go in there. You know what I mean? It's just he's not ready. You can see that. I think obviously that if we have a linebacker head coach, you know what I mean, if they felt like any of those guys were ready, you know what I mean, they would already be in the game. But I think the little injury to Eichenberg and stuff like that has kind of like messed up their plan with Diablo. I think Diablo was planned to be that type of linebacker, the not situational type of linebacker more, but like I think Eichenberg is going to be eventually the guy that plays more of the early downs, and then you have Diablo play more of the passing downs. So I think that's when you'll be able to see Diablo more effective.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, so Biggs is saying that we know that he's not a traditional linebacker, but going on his 5th year? Is it his 5th year, 4th year?
As a linebacker.
As a linebacker, you know, first 2 years maybe. You know what I mean? He should know better. I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna completely like say, you know, screw this guy or whatever. We're not, but I mean, this is what we got, and this is what we're dealing with this year. So hopefully he gets a little bit more tackles and stays, you know, fucking trying to hit those right gaps and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So it'll work out. We're just giving him a little bit of shit. He got tossed by fucking. Tossed.
I still think this defense played great, dog. It's just obviously
even with Diablo, they play good. Even with them in there, they play good. So.
That's what I'm saying. Like those guys are going to kind of stand out a little bit because when the defense kind of plays great, I mean, the guys that actually play a little bit bad are going to stand out. And you know what I mean? He didn't have his best game today. I wouldn't say he played bad at all either, but I'm just saying he didn't have his best game today. And that's why I think that there's a little bit of talk about him today. That's all. You know what I mean? Can he get better? I think he's going to get better within this defense. But
what was it last year? Was it last year? Last year he was our leading tackler, right?
One of them, yeah.
Yeah, he was
until he got hurt.
Yeah, until he got hurt. But he was one of our leading tacklers. So, you know, I'm not gonna be on him that bad.
You know, I mean,
boy, Turf.
Turf, what up? What up? William M says, I'm not feeling Getsy so far at all. After the first half, you're right.
Yeah. First 6 quarters, I wasn't feeling Getsy. First 6 quarters, I wasn't feeling Getsy of this year. But hey, what can you say about that second half, bro? I mean,
yeah.
After that talk,
after
that talk on the sideline, bro, they zoomed in on that quick. They zoomed in on that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They zoomed in on AP, just talking to him right in his ear, said, I didn't hear, like, if I could live read, shit, hey, let's
I gotta see that shit, bro.
Let's finish. And very rarely you see a head coach talk that long to an offensive coordinator. It was a good conversation. It lasted about a minute or two. saying, and then Getsy's just sitting there. He's not doing there's no emotion. He's just biting his lip, And
Also,
I understand. I understand what Getsy's doing, Gabe, is that he's trying to develop something to where he could just roll with and set the game, but what he was doing, it was like, usually you go your scripted 10 to 12. It looked like he was doing that for a whole half.
Yeah.
Like he was just the same things like when we did in our phone call, I go, why does he keep doing this on first down and then we're 2nd and 9? Right off the bat, you're behind the chains. And then you got 2 downs to do what you want, and then the 3rd down, you have to muscle your way through to get a first down. And then they know you're going to throw it. So he was putting it back, and then on first down, he started throwing it to Bowers, and then that's when shit started working. When you're more creative and things like that. He's just... And it ended up to be better in the long run, and I'm glad for that.
Yeah. All right. Hey, Will, hold on. I'm going to cut you off. So we all finally made a decision on what we're going to do. We're going to do the pre-order shirts no later than probably week 4. Once we do the pre-order shirts, we're going to do it for about a week, see what shirts are there and whatever we're not. I will put the link up. It will be put in the chat, stuff like that. Then we'll order it, get them all lined up for you guys, and send them off. They're going to be 2 to 3 different designs of the shirts that we're going to have, and then you're going to pretty much pre-order them, and then we'll just send them out. So we'll do it for a week. We'll let you guys know when we open it up and when we close it out, and then from there, that's what we'll do our thing. You know what I mean? So, yeah. But I'm sorry, man. It's a lot.
It was a lot more work, a lot to put together than what we said. We talked sooner than what we thought it was going to be.
Good quality out there. We could have thrown out some shirts already out there, but you want to get the right ones. You know what I mean? The right ones.
Well, you want the Fruit of the Loom, or you want the good stuff. You want a see-through shirt, or you want to.
Yeah, and that's what I don't want to give. I don't want to turn around and sell you guys a $25 shirt that's going to be so. I want you guys to have like a good quality shirt that you can wear. And oh my God. That's all I'm trying to do, Will. I don't want to cheap anybody or anything like that, man. We're going to get some good shirts together for you guys. We'll put them all together, and, yeah, you guys will get them. So, excuse me real quick.
Just be very patient, bro. Within a little while.
They're coming for sure. We ain't going nowhere, so y'all, once we get everything put together and, ready for it, you guys will know what day they're gonna go out on sale and stuff like that. So everybody that's in here right now too, like they're usually always in here, so they'll know right away. You know what I mean? You guys will know right away. You guys will be the first to know. So hell yeah, man, for sure.
We do this. You get them. Make sure you rock them too. And let them know that Raider Nation Live is around. So they're gonna be nice. They're gonna be real nice. We got some great designs. We got great stuff coming. So,
but yeah, man, fuck, man. I'm just hyped today, bro. Fucking,
it was a good day. It was a good day.
Fucking see that shit, bro. Like that right there. That today's win was big time, bro. Like that's a team that was desperate for a win too. You know what I mean? Baltimore's desperate for a win. They were in their home opener. You know what I mean? They were trying to get that taste out of their mouth from fucking Kansas City beating them again. You know what I mean? So. You know that they were trying to go out there and embarrass us. You know what I mean? And it just from beginning to end, that wasn't you seen that was evident that wasn't going to happen. That wasn't going to be the case for any point, regardless if we were going to take an hour at any point or anything like that. There was no point in that game where you seen that we were overmatched or anything like that. We were never overmatched in this game, and that's what I'm saying. Like all these teams, like these teams that like. I mean, obviously, we don't think that the Chargers were going to be anything at the before the season or anything like that, but they were getting hype. You know what I mean? Baltimore, one of the Super Bowl favorites to get to the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? So, just seeing this with these two teams, like to start off the season, bro. Like, I think the first game we kind of shot ourselves in the foot and lost that game. I think we beat ourselves in that game, and then this game we went out there and took it. You know what I mean? It gives me big fucking reason to be happy for the rest of this year, bro.
Yeah,
and look excited.
That's dope, William. Way to go.
Yep.
Good words there, bro.
Yep. Appreciate you, Williams. So let me give us a little gravy. Gave one of the best Raiders news and notes, man. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you that. The Raiders are passing team first and run second. That's where pretty much what it is. Raider Biggs asking Gabe, where did you get that banner hanging between the jerseys?
This one right here?
Yeah.
That was like last week at the fucking
At the game?
SoFi in the parking lot.
Yeah. Yeah, you see a bunch of different vendors, and every once in a while you'll catch one that's pretty dope. That was dope.
I seen that one. He had it with the flagpole and everything. I was like,
yeah,
give me that shit. Let me get that shit.
Where'd you get it? I don't even remember you buying anything, carrying anything with you.
Yeah,
no, it was. He had it in a little plastic. It was folded up and everything. It was like folded up and in its plastic and everything, like brand new. He had the one that was like waving in the air, the regular one, the one that he was selling, like the basically the sample of it. And then it was $20. You know what I mean? I just said, fuck it. Hell yeah, he was just walking by.
Yep.
I think you were fucking around, Gravy. You were all over the place, dog. You were fucking.
I was looking for the dude that sold turf that Raider Kango had, man. I wanted to give me one of those. One of them
Kango hats, yeah.
There's a bunch of shit with dirt.
You start seeing some good vendor shit, man, out there. They have some dope ass shit, bro. They have some dope
like that fucking. They had a couple of shirts that fucking like the Raider ones that said like not like us. Those were pretty cool too. Hey, shout out to fucking what's her name's too for the towel. The towels fucking Leo and
oh yeah, Leo.
No Raider towels.
They stole mine, bro. They stole. I think they used it on Arkham. I don't know what happened to my towel, bro.
We don't talk about that.
I know, but shoot, he was just cleaned himself up.
I'll give you my towel, bro. I'll give you my towel if it's that.
Somebody stole my. I can't find my Gatorade towel or my.
Bro, your Gatorade towel. Shout out Arkham, bro. Your Gatorade towel. You took it when I was on the phone when they had called when we had pulled up. You grabbed it. And you took it inside with you. Hand to God. I seen it because you have that towel on top of my dash.
Arkham was like the Undertaker that day, dog. Like he just
rose out of nowhere.
He wasn't gonna be able to move. You thought he wasn't gonna be able to move, and all of a sudden he was like, "Let's go."
Yeah.
That shit was funny, but hey, he made it.
He left me a $80 bottle of Jack Daniels though. Shit, I'll take the lady. That's just gone already.
Is it? She gets
it needs to be. It needs to be gone. Shit, that shit had him fucked up, bro.
You had her girlfriends come over. Shit, you don't need to bring nothing. Just
D-Man, D-Man is good times. The good times.
These are good times. D-Man is no. If you were there, you're there. If you know, you know.
D-Man was right in the mix of that. Drew too. Drew was in the mix of it.
Oh yeah, Drew.
I was like,
yeah.
Drew said, "I'm a bounce. I'm a bounce." He left his bottle too.
At that point, to be honest, I'm glad that motherfucker had an 8. At least it was all just liquid.
Ooh, yeah. Oh yeah. Man, you're talking about it. You can't.
Hey, I'm gonna tell Arkham on you guys, bro. I'm gonna tell Arkham it wasn't me, Arkham. I just said the towel.
Hey, cleaned up. One thing I will say about Arkham, he's a G, dog. Because a lot of people wouldn't be able to do that shit.
Yeah, I give him that.
He fucking stuck through the whole fucking day.
Yep. Shout out Arkham. Big Ark in the building.
I would have been in the oxygen tank somewhere in a nice, cool ambulance, just chilling. You got the game on.
That was G, dog. And then that's the crazy part, bro. Like for him to do that in that heat, to be able to still like pull through, big ups, props, big props for that shit.
He's a vet already. He's a SoFi vet. All you gotta do is get a win. All we gotta do is get a win because we're 0-2 in that damn stadium.
Yeah.
When I win.
Arkham's 1-0 against that motherfucker, bro.
That shit beat his ass.
I'm gonna tell him. I wasn't saying.
Hey, we ain't saying nothing, bro. But hey, I don't say nothing. I let my man do his thing. But hey, whatever, man. But hey, it was a great fucking time in LA. I can't wait till the fucking Rams game. But shit, better not
be that high, bro. Better not be that high.
Oh no, that's gonna be October. Nah, we'll be in the fucking 70s.
If it's even 100,
right now,
next
year,
70.
No, Today was 75 out here. That's the crazy thing. Last week it was 100. Today was 75 out here all day.
Over here too. It feels like it's gonna rain over here right now.
Yeah,
No, it's supposed to rain tonight and tomorrow morning.
man, that's crazy.
All these kids are gonna be snotty nosed kids.
But I could give a fuck. The Raiders won, baby.
Yeah, let's go. I'm fucking happy, bro. I'm gonna watch that game again, bro. I'm gonna grab some fucking dinner with the boy and shit, and then my man, and then we're gonna fucking I'm gonna watch
Little
that
low?
game. Huh?
Little low?
Big low. That's big low, bro. That's
Big low?
Big low and little low right there, man.
Yeah.
I seen that little dude. I said, "What? That's your boy, bro.
that's my boy, man. You know what I mean?
That's his shit."
Damn,
Yeah, hey.
That's a grown ass man right there. That's a grown ass man.
About, bro, like, yo, what the fuck? Yeah, that's a man right there. That's a man.
My opinion saying Caleb got splattered, and then the other
Yeah,
Caleb
bro.
was getting pounced. Damn.
So apparently, I
That's
have
right.
YouTube TV. I didn't even know I did, but it's working. So I got to see if I'm paying for it. But yeah, Caleb is getting cooked, bro. What the fuck is going on, bro? Like this guy's whack, bro.
They're only losing by 9. They still got time.
Yeah, but he's just getting.
But he ain't playing good. He's
Nah, not playing good at all. Yeah.
the number one pick rookie.
Yeah.
We were
Man,
losing
any
Raiders
final
game
thoughts,
back
guys?
then.
Any final thoughts? Because I know it's gonna be Monday, man. I had a long weekend, and then we'll be live on Tuesday too. Tuesday, everybody in the building, 61 people in the building. We are changing our times. No longer 8 o'clock. We will be live 7 o'clock. We're getting old. We both all work. You know what I'm saying? So 7 o'clock, 7 to 9. You know what I mean? We're gonna be doing it, bro. So make sure you guys remember that. Write it down. Hit the notification bell, and you'll get
Write
the
it down, take a picture. I don't give a fuck.
Yep.
It still feels like talking, bro.
Go ahead, bro. Do your thing. Right here it
Using
says
more screens than
now
Blade.
now you need to put Tyreek McAllister in the backfield, bro. Hey, maybe, bro. Maybe.
But Captain
Yeah.
Point. Oh,
Captain
no, go ahead.
Point.
Later, big.
Shout out Captain Point right here. $2 for the $2.
Shout out.
Man, appreciate you, bro. Hey, it says right here, Getsy's using more screens than Madden gameplay, bro. Talk about it. That's what we were saying,
Hey,
bro.
That's gonna be the extension of the run, though, dog. Like at this point right now, I think it's heavy screens because those are the extension of our runs, because our runs are non-existent. So you're gonna have to figure out how to get positive yards on first down. You know what I mean? Without always having to fucking go deep or this and that. Where you're gonna have to get some of those 5-6 yard plays. You know what I mean, on first and second down. But like, obviously, I think if they figure out the run game, the woes to the run game, I think that will kind of like balance itself out. But right now, I think that's the case of why. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think
right.
That is a good way of looking at it.
The screen game and the West Coast offense is considered a run play to the perimeter. It just gets there faster. So you're already on the outside. So you give it to one of your fastest guys. They miss one tackle, then that guy's gone. You know what I mean? So it's more high percentage than running through a hole and waiting for your big lineman to get in front of you like a traditional screenplay would. But they get those tackles, unfortunately for us. But if those tackles get missed, that's the advantage you have. A one-on-one tackle with the faster guy, then he break away and be gone. That's why they do that. That's West Coast offense. Every team does it. The Rams do it. Green Bay does it. Every team that was the West Coast do that. They just do it better than we do.
Yeah.
And it's all new.
Well,
it's all new.
At this time, because our offensive line hasn't ran this, you know what I mean? Even though they've been together for a good minute, most of the players. Also, what else? And then also Gardner Minshew, our quarterback, hasn't ran this system. So it's gonna be a little different. Fear saying, shout out Fear Raider, bro. He's saying the guess is gonna be gone after the season. Man, look, just no more screenplays or minimize them. But if our fucking like what the boys are saying is right now is that if our run game is gonna be, null and void, then this is gonna be the way to get the ball in players' hands and make some moves.
This is the second game, dog. Second game under this.
Yeah.
with this offense. You know what I mean? Second actual game with this offense. Like, I'm not gonna talk about anybody being let go, especially after a dub. You know what I mean? Like after a dub, when your offense played great in the second half. Like, I mean, obviously you want to play good since the first snap of the season, but
Yeah.
it's just good to see it come through. You know what I mean? For an actual victory. You know what I mean? And it took some figuring out. I mean, I think they were very stuck on
Oh,
trying to
Pete,
develop
what up?
that run. I mean, they were very stuck on trying to develop that run. You know what I mean? Which to a fault. You know what I mean? Because we weren't effective. You know what I mean? The run blocking wasn't effective. So to a fault, we kept trying to, I think, establish something that for the first 6 quarters just wasn't there. And then finally, when they actually kind of went away from that and seen that the pass game was the way to go, like you seen that his like even the playbook opened up. You seen they go long down the sidelines to DA. You seen them go, you know what I mean, on that I think it was 2nd and 20. You know what I mean, that when they pick up a first down to DA up in the middle. You know what I mean, on a double move. You know what I mean, like a basically like a post move to the front, not where they picked up a big ass first down to DA. You know what I mean, up the middle for like a 25-yard play. Like that shit started finally opening up, and I just think it took time. You know what I mean? This is their first year. They're still working out the kinks, bro. You know what I mean? And I just think that was a very good indicator of what we could be. You know what I mean? That second half, what we could be, because that ain't no slouch of a defense over there. You know what I mean?
Right.
To put up those points at any point of the game is great. You know what I mean? And I just think that it wasn't just this, they got a big play here and there, and that's why they ended up getting some touchdowns because of the big plays. If the other defense just doesn't give big plays, like you get that. You know what I mean? Kind of like last week, what the Chargers did to us. Some big plays kind of fucked us over. But this game, the Raiders, they just weren't doing their thing, and then when they did, they couldn't. They weren't able to stop us.
Yeah.
That good of a defense wasn't able to stop us. So if you just take that part of the game, which that's what actually won us this game and got us into the winning fucking column. You know what I mean? Like, I can definitely not say that, Getsy's going to be gone at the end of this year when he's figuring shit out just like the rest of us, just like the rest of the fucking offense.
Mm-hmm.
Those tight ends we got, we were hearing on the last show before that, when it was Baltimore week, when we got over this Chargers shit. Everybody was talking about Roquan Smith is gonna kill this guy, kill that guy. These two tight ends that we have, Roquan Smith was running in fucking circles with these dudes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He was having them run around in circles.
Howard is gonna be a fucking dog, man. That dude is going to be,
bro. That's what I said. I seen that dude in LA, and I go, this dude's different. It reminded, and I was on Turf Show late night a couple of days ago, and he said, "There are two things that are best for this team right here." I go, "We have a badass defense. Our defense is solid. There's going to be one of the best defenses in the NFL by the end of the year. And Brock Bowers is a dog. Brock Bowers." And I don't say beast and dog that much, bro. This dude is special. And I brought up the 1 year that Darren Waller had where he got 1,300 yards, 100 catches. Mm-hmm. That year, Bowers is already like that. In his rookie year. So,
yeah.
And, I don't know if he's better. I don't know if he's better athlete than Waller, but we'll see. He looks like it. So that type year, if he could do that, no wonder one of the best linebackers in the game right now is getting turned around, trying to see which tight end is better, which one's open. He had one of them all-pro linebackers running around in circles, dude.
Hey, man, I like Roquan Smith. I like Roquan Smith a lot, but he got outplayed by fucking Robert Spillane today. I think Robert Spillane took that shit to heart when, kind of like, and I'm not saying that he was mad at or anything like that at AP or anything like that. I'm just saying, like, he kind of took it to heart to where he kind of took it as a challenge, not to heart. I would say he took it more as a challenge when You know what I mean? They asked earlier this week AP about Roquan, and he kind of alluded to Roquan being the best linebacker in the league, which is not outrageous thing to say. That dude's a fucking ball player. Roquan Smith is a hell of a fucking football player, hell of a fucking linebacker. But I think he took it as a challenge. I think Spillane took it as a challenge and played a hell of a fucking game out there today, bro. You know what I mean? Showed that he's on that. He's that type of caliber linebacker too when he's called upon, dog. You know what I mean? Spillane played a hell of a fucking game today, bro.
Yeah. I'm excited about the team overall, man. I have a big. This is something that I'm gonna say, and I think I said it earlier off. I don't see us losing back-to-back games. I see us more of a team that can win back-to-back games. Be up, be down. Be up, be down. You know what I mean? I think this team is gonna do that, even with the little bit of flaws that we got, the offensive line stuff. As long as if the offense could play in the second half like they, all game, then I think we should be good to go. So for me, bro, like I don't see us I see us winning more games than losing, and I don't see us actually really being the team that's everyone's saying that we're gonna be, because we don't have a quarterback. With a couple plays like this, if you really, really look at it, a couple plays here and there, stuff like that, a couple big plays, some consistency, we're going to be all right. We're going to be solid, and that's where I think we're going to be at, bro. I'm not really worried about all these little, we can overanalyze some of these plays and stuff like that, but Diablo's been a big part of it. JPJ coming back is only going to help the offensive line, maybe get into a little bit more shape. You know what I mean? I'm definitely happy with what we're moving.
Like AP said, our best today were better than their best, and that's it. Yep. Max Crosby and DA, our two best players, were better than any of their two best players. And that's it.
That's
just basically what it was today. Like, you know what I mean? They showed, and that's what they got to do. The guys that, and Minshew's got to understand that too. And I think that goes a long way, bro. Like that.
NorCal, what's up?
You can I think they can say to fucking like all off season, they could say, oh, it's gonna be an easy thing to throw into DA and all of this shit. But I think until you finally get that confidence to start throwing over there, a lot, and and you get that finally that reassurance, like, damn, dog, I could just throw it over there and he's gonna catch anything. Today was a big day for that. Today is gonna go a long way for the chemistry of Minshew and DA together, bro. Like that shit today in the second half was a big eye opener for us, though, because that's going to allow, like a security blanket for Minshew. And who else better would you want as a security blanket? Like when all in doubt, throw it to 17, right? And that's what and that's because he's going to give you the best chance anyway. So I just think that today, dog, is going to go a long way for Minshew's just his play, dog, for the rest of the season. I think he's going to have a lot of confidence in DA, which I think he should have had this at the beginning of the season. But today, I'm glad it happened in the second game, I think DA is going to be in line for a big year, dog. If DA, all that fucking bullshit talk, like, he's going to be very happy. I'm telling you that today was a big day for that shit, dog. Like that chemistry that was built today between him and him, like, that was big time.
Just watch out for 89. Watch out for 16. And then you got 11 on the backside coming deep with that ass. You know what I mean? So I put 89. I put 89 right next to DA right now.
Yeah, hey, bro. That. 89's different, bro.
Yeah, what up,
bro?
Well, shit, guys.
Big time play
He's
right
just
there, bro.
Too fast for linebackers, too big for safeties, and he's just like, bro, that dude's gonna be a matchup nightmare. Yeah. He knows where to go, like he knows what zone, because you can be a bigger, faster than guys at times, but he also knows where to go. Like he knows the soft spot in the defense. He already you can see that shit. Like he looks for where the soft spot of the defense is gonna be. He cuts to that side. Like he's oh man, I just Brock fucking Bowers is gonna be the real deal.
Yeah.
Brock. And we're not seeing Gabe is that these weren't miraculous catches that Bowers was making. These were balls that were dropped accurate to Bowers by Minshew. You know what I mean? They were there. They were right there. You know, he was most of the time he was covered. He's just bigger, stronger, and knows what he's doing. Those balls were right there, put in the right place for Bowers to get. And
he uses his body perfectly, dog. Like he like a power forward. You know what I mean? He'll box out, still keep his eye. He still keep and like he'll make sure that he has his arms extended to where he knows that guy behind him can't get to it. There's no way he can get to it because he has him pinned down, and catches like Raider Biggs right there. Catches the ball like a wide receiver, dog. He catches the ball like a wide receiver with his hands, and he's gonna be a big time weapon for Minshew. And then just today with, damn, bro, like it. I think that this is gonna be a very beneficial to Tucker. Actually, this game right here was beneficial to Tucker because now people are gonna have to start game planning for Bowers, which you already have the game plan for DA, and I'm pretty sure people were already kind of like, they already kind of heard the word about Bowers, but today I think today's Bowers is like performance is gonna put teams on notice to where I think other guys like Jacoby, like Trey, you know what I mean, are going to be able to benefit off this, in the weeks to come, bro. Don't be surprised if next week they take a deep shot to Tucker and he gets it next year, next week, dog, because I think he's gonna keep Bowers is going to keep the linebackers fucking honest at all times now. I mean, because he's going to be a focal point to the other defense, and then DA, damn, bro, like if he's that DA, if he's going to play that DA every game, watch out, motherfuckers. Y'all going to have him in your top 5 again. Y'all going to have him in your motherfucking top 5 again.
Yes, sir.
He's been doing that, and you think every team that picked ahead of us, dude, are probably saying, look what this dude's doing for the Raiders right now. Look what 89's doing for the Raiders right now. We should have got this for, you know what I mean? If you think Baltimore with Andrews and Likely, if he would have fell to them, that they wouldn't have picked Bowers? Hell yeah, they would have picked Bowers. All these fucking teams would have picked him. If they knew what type of dude this was. So we got a dude right there. I'll get an 89 jersey pretty quick here in a minute if he goes like 4 or 5 more games like this.
I heard it's flying off the shelves already.
Yeah.
I heard it's like the most selling jersey for right now for the rookies or something like that. Like it's jerseys flying off the shelves, though.
It says right here. It says Minshew. It says right. I'm sorry. I apologize. Wrong one. Where is it at?
I'm just excited, bro. Like this type of win right here, bro. This type of win right here goes so far. Like obviously, I was gonna be getting a moral victory today if we would have lost fucking 23-20 or something like that. Like it would have just been like deflating, dog, because you wanna look better in games, and that would have obviously looked better if we would have just been competitive at the end or anything like that. But pulling off a win, dog, in hostile territory, in going on a East Coast time zone type shit, dog, like that to me, dog, was a big time fucking victory, bro. That shit cannot be overshadowed by any means, bro. Like today was a day where I think we're gonna be able to look back on and say like, you know what I mean? That first game was just, we just didn't know what type of game plan or whatever like that, and we just shot ourselves in the foot. You know what I mean? That first game, but I think this is more of this second half is more of an indication of what you're gonna see from the Raiders, bro. Like, because this is what we showed last year throughout the towards the end of the season. This is what we showed, disciplined football. You didn't see many fucking penalties today at all. You know what I mean? You have 1 penalty, I think, for 5 yards on a holding penalty, on a defensive holding penalty. I mean, I think that was
2. I think we had 2 again or something like that. 2 penalties.
So that's
again.
what I'm saying. Like that was more of the team that we ended last year. You know what I mean? How we ended last year. That was more indicative of the team of last year. You know what I mean? Like towards the end and that second half today. And I think if we play like that, especially with the added pieces I think that we have, obviously Kuntz is a big piece that we're missing, which I want to knock on wood right now, dog, because there's some reports that are coming out saying that it could be for the season. So like I just hope people don't get too excited for him coming back anytime soon. But like it's just we're next man up though, guys. Like it's I know that at times they're running that way. You know what I mean? They're kind of running away from Max or stuff like that to where, you know, they exploit it a little bit. But I think those guys are gonna play better throughout the season. I mean, they'll figure out a way, and I think that I just are game planning on defense with Patrick Graham and stuff like that. They'll figure out a way to help out that side at some point. You know what I mean? So I think this defense is still trying to kind of pick up the pieces from that loss because that shit was so close to the season start, dog. Like we were planning on having fucking Max and Coons. You know what I mean on the bookends, but I think that that first game it was kind of like an eye opener. Like okay, we really need to fucking help out guys on that side. We can't just hope that we just put in a guy and he's gonna be as good as Coons. You know what I mean? They got a game plan around that shit too to be able to, you know, move Max around to where you're able to kind of hide that other guy a little bit at times too. You know what I mean? So I just think that they're gonna figure that out. You know what I mean? So, but you seen it today. You know what I mean? That I think that the defense is gonna play better, dog. And that to me is for sure worthy of a top. I'm not gonna say top 5 defense right now because there are some good defenses out there, but we're gonna be at the top now. We're gonna be like damn near hovering over top 5 right now, and I just think that we're on the rise for sure. We can get there.
Yeah,
this defense is scary, bro.
I'm happy overall, man. I know that there's gonna just be a lot of people that are gonna doubt us, and we knew that coming into the season, bro. Me personally, bro, I know that this offense is gonna get a little bit better, but that run game is kind of atrocious. But I'm happy, man. We got the fucking win. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to fucking go. I'm ready for fucking Carolina, bro. Sweet Caroline, man.
I'm ready for Carolina, dog. I mean, I don't know, man. I might get a ticket. I know I already have a ride to Vegas. Like if I just want to jump in the car with my sister and my brother-in-law and them, like they're taking the stores. They're going. They have tickets already, but I don't know. I might buy a ticket this week and just fucking, you know.
Just go.
Fuck it.
All right. Shit, man.
Let's go.
Let's go, bro. I'm ready. So you guys ready on Tuesday? Everybody will be live Tuesday, 7:00. New time, 7 motherfucking o'clock. 7 o'clock.
Gotta wait this, dog. We gotta
tell everybody.
Tell everybody, bro.
I think this is the week. Well, we'll talk about that more during the week.
During the week. Yeah.
We'll get into Carolina more during the week, but I think that today is for this victory.
Yeah.
Today is like, man, it's a big fucking victory, dog. You know what I mean? We're gonna.
Jimenez gonna be there.
Oh shit! Jimenez gonna be there. There it is.
I'll be there too, dog. I'll be there too for sure. I'll be there.
I'll be there in the Atlanta game for sure.
Jimenez got the skrill, bro. Shoot.
Raider Nation, before we get out of here, shout out Raider Nation right here. Says, let's see a few more games before we say what we have to say. Say what we have. Defense looking good. We're also a lot of other teams week 1. Look how they look this week. Very, very true. For sure. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, but I'm taking both weeks into account. You know what I mean? I'm taking both weeks into account. We played. I think we were right there in both games. First game, I just think we just shot ourselves in the foot. I just think we're gonna we didn't do anything different this game. I just think we played more discipline. We took care of the ball, and in the second half, we finally opened it up.
Less turnovers, 2 less turnovers.
That's what I'm saying. And finally in the second half, we opened it up a little bit. You know what I mean? Because they finally figured out, you know, like a little bit. Okay, we gotta go for now. You know, like not totally abandon the run because you still seen them go here and there, you know what I mean? Especially that there was an effective run, you know what I mean, by Zamir. Like if anything, that 9-yard run, you know, to make them use one of their final 2 timeouts when they were getting down to that 2-minute warning. That was a big run to get them to 2nd and 1. You know what I mean? Make them use a timeout and then get the first down on the very next play. You have to, you know, you basically leave them with no timeouts. You know, you basically leave them with no timeouts going into, you know, with the 2-minute warning. So that was a big effective run at that time. They didn't totally abandon the run, but it's just they got to be more. I think that's what it's going to have to be more like, to where screen games and the passes to like the tight ends and shit like that. It's gonna keep yourself. I think most of the time it's the run to open up the pass, but I think in this situation, I think we're gonna have to pass to be able to open up runs like that and like here and there. You know what I mean? Because I think that's where we're gonna be more effective in the run game. So right now, until our offensive line can get it together.
Yeah, agreed, bro. I'm excited, bro. I'm excited for the next game. I'm excited for this rest of the season, bro. 2 weeks in the books, man. 2 weeks in the books.
1-1.
How many of the sacks did Max have today? Two. Yeah, two.
And then three tackles for loss and a pass deflection.
So he has 3 sacks for it. Shit.
3 sacks.
I didn't say he'll be at the Denver game.
Tackles for loss, dog, those tackles for loss for me, to be honest, they're just as good as a fucking sack. They're just as good as a fucking sack. You know what I mean? Like, especially, did you see what he did? You see what he did to Derrick Henry?
No.
Came off his ass up. Fucking almost took the fucking hand off. That's how fucking fast he got back there and fucking lit his ass up.
I gotta watch it again, bro.
You had to chip him with a tight end and a running back. Three guys on him again.
I don't know
that's
how.
All because of Wilkins.
Jackson,
that's all because of Wilkins too. Wilkins will get double teamed the whole game.
Hey, Wilkins is a beast, bro. There's a reason why they. Hey, and you've seen how the attention to Wilkins in the second half.
Ooh.
You've seen how that opened it up for Adam Butler. Adam Butler was out there playing, bro, in that second half. Adam Butler was out there getting just as much push as Crosby at times, bro, in that second half. You know what I mean? So Adam Butler would play his ass off today too, which a lot of people don't mention him a lot. Like they didn't mention him. I haven't heard his name mentioned too much, but Adam Butler played his fucking ass off today in that second half.
It was like this defense played a more solid game this game than they did last game. It was like they were good. They were better than the Chargers, defense. You were playing a defensive team that prides itself on defense, and we smashed them on it. We smashed them at their own game. Because I'm sure Harbaugh was sitting there saying, "We got this. We got the best. We got the fastest quarterback in the league. He was chucking. Lamar was chucking the ball pretty good. You know what I mean? And that running game was non-existent for a while until Henry got going. But we beat him at the Baltimore's game. The defense,
and we couldn't have had a better time sack by Mike Crosby. We couldn't have had a better time sack than Max Crosby on that last fucking drive of the Ravens, bro. That sack right there. I don't know how he held on to the ball. I don't know how Lamar held on to that ball. To be honest, that was props to Lamar for even hanging on to that one. But that sack right there, bro, is just blew up their whatever game plan that they had to go down there and try to kick a field goal and win the game. That blew all of that shit up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And that's what game records do. That's what the best defensive players of the years or shit like that type of dude are like those. And that's why I see him as the defensive player of the year this year when it's all said and done. Like I just
Did
think
you see the replay of the game? Did you see the replay of it? Because he had to go around the whole right side of that offensive line. They did a stunt
for that fucking quick.
And that hole was wide open for Max. And you can see like Lamar's view of what he's looking at. And he just sees Crosby just right in front of him, dude. He just jumped around and got around. I'm surprised he hanged on to the ball too.
Mm-hmm.
But no penalty, no nothing like that. He just got him and he put his hands in the air and just rolled right off of him. Perfect sack. They lost a lot of yards that play.
9 yards. Went to 2nd and 19. And then that's what great players do, bro. Come up in situations like that when you need them the most and put them in a situation to where they were backed up. You know what I mean? They had to fucking punt, and you seen the ugly punt put us right away into field goal position. And that's why I said great run by Zamir at that point. Obviously, wasn't effective throughout most of the game, but that was at least a great run. He played like shit. I can tell you that. He played like shit.
It counts. He doesn't when it counts. It'll eliminate all that shit.
Yeah, he played like shit, but that was a great run for sure. And that great timed run, bro, because it's just a perfect situation too. Like he could have got if he would have got the first down, it probably would have been worse. You know what I mean? On that first play, but running for 9 yards and you make it 2nd and 1 to where you have to make them use a timeout, and then you get the first down on the very next play. That was just backbreaking to them, bro. Like, you know what I mean? That right there was a great, situation. We didn't do too much. We didn't get cute and try to pass the ball and give them an extra timeout, cause an incompletion or something like that. We trusted our defense, which that was good. You know what I mean? There's no way that they're going to be able to score on us in 30 fucking seconds. So I love that type of the way we ended the game today, bro. The way we ended the game was fucking awesome, bro. We went down there, scored, took the ball away 3 and out, and then right away scored the fucking game-winning field goal. We literally scored on our last 3-4 possessions.
Mm-hmm. All of them.
Okay, so that right there, bro, is big time, bro. That's not no slouch of a defense over there.
They were begging. I've never heard Baltimore. I watch Baltimore games, because they're always on TV, and they're always on the Monday night games. They're always on primetime games because of Lamar, and they're always in the AFC Championship game, begging for a roughing or something to happen after Lamar got sacked. Even the coach is looking up at the screen. He goes, "We're begging for a penalty." It ain't gonna happen, bro. It ain't gonna happen.
Hey, Max.
So,
Mike.
It didn't happen. It didn't happen. Shit.
That right there, like, obviously, it's in a win, so you know that's gonna get blown up. You know what I mean? That side, that taking Minshew to the side, but that's just leadership, bro. I think that's just Max being Max, bro. Like, he's turning into that just natural leader, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I just think that everybody follows him, and then he knows. I don't even think that he's thinking about it like making like a fucking scene or anything like that. Like, it's just more of he knows what the team needs at this point. Like, I just think that Max is turning into that guy. Like, not that he wasn't already, but it's just he's elevating his game even more, which is crazy to see, bro. Like, and I just think that today was for fucking awesome to see, bro. Just him pulling him to the side, like, because you could see kind of like Minshew kind of put his head down a little bit after that interception, and he was walking off the field kind of with his head down a little bit, and Max grabbed him by the arm and pulled him up and said, "Hey, bro, we got you, bro. We got you. You just don't worry about it. We're gonna get you the ball back. We got you." And that shit right there, bro, is fucking amazing, bro.
Mm-hmm. Check it out, little ass man. You got your back. Now you repay us by scoring.
You're a big ass boy. You're a big ass boy now.
Yeah, and Minshew's a captain too. Minshew got a C on his chest too. He should be doing that with the offensive players. Saying, let's go. He probably does it in his own way, but
I think Max woke him up though. I think Max woke him up, and then after that, he did. You know what I mean? He did kind of like take the offense under his wing a little bit and made some fucking plays.
Yeah,
he made some.
He did make plays. He did make plays. He came back and won the game, even though it's a field goal or not. Dude, we know we have money right there, bro. There's money when Carson's out there.
Love it though.
4 field goals.
Shit, we were fucking about to stop. We were about to stop the show at fucking 1:12. Shit, we got to 1:48.
Yeah, no, bro.
I'm 48.
Yeah.
But yeah,
but I mean, there's so much to be excited about, though. There's so much to be excited about, though, bro. Like, the simple fact is, you know what I mean? All across the board, man, even though with a little bit of flaws and stuff like that, it's football. Nothing's going to ever be perfect. Even if we win the fucking Super Bowl, bro. I'm not saying we're going to win the Super Bowl. Calm down. I'm just saying you're going to find some flaws and stuff like that. It's not going to be a perfect season. Even a perfect season, the only perfect season that's ever happened actually never happened, and that was the fucking Dolphins, and they didn't even win this fucking Super Bowl. So there's no such thing as a perfect season, bro. It's going to be a battle, bro, but the way we look at it, the way we see our team, the way we see these players, man, they're going to evolve and they're going to get better, or other players are going to come in, just looking like Pete coming in, bro. JPJ's position, even though Andre James kind of lied in the ass, he pulled through and got us through it. You know what I mean? Same thing with fucking Minshew. Same thing with the play calling. It's all working out because there's a lot of smart people, a lot of talented people in the NFL that we're gonna have to turn around and make adjustments. If you don't adjust or change your fucking philosophy during the game because one thing's not working and you stick with it, it's gonna fail. So, man, I'm just happy that we're making the adjustments and we're coming together as a team. You know what I mean? So, second game, we're 1-1. I'm happy, bro. Let's go.
And it's going next week where we know we can demolish this team. Just get them out the way, man. Just get them out the way.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that.
You know what I mean?
But look at the Chargers. Chargers beat them 26. It was 26-3, bro. That's horrible. Like, you know what I mean? And then
we gotta go.
Yeah, we can't underestimate anybody in the NFL, bro.
And show
we're the better team. We're the better team. So act like it. Play like it.
Play like it. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So, this is going to be a big test overall because most of the time we kind of coast through these. If they start putting up numbers on us or some shit, bro, come on, bro.
The first game at home. So we already got our first win. We know what it feels like already. It was against a good ass team.
Yeah.
You know, and it should be no problem with Carolina. Am I being confident? Yes, damn it, I'm confident that we should smack, you know, Carolina.
Like,
they're not a good team.
First and foremost, let's get the dub. To me, that's the most important. First and foremost, let's get that dub. But I do want to see us continue that second half today. I do want to continue our offense playing like the second half, and our defense should show our levels of how many levels we are above their type of offense. You know what I mean? So, should it be a blowout? Yes. But first and foremost, let's go get that dub. By any means necessary, let's go get that dub because dubs are hard to come by in the NFL, dog. And it's just, let's go get that dub. But let's go make a statement for sure. That's the main goal. Let's go make a statement. Let's not underestimate. Let's go have a great week of practice. This is our home opener. And let's give the fucking Raider fans some fucking, you know what I mean? Some be like, hey, if you all don't want to show up or something like that or whatever, like, we're going to give you reasons to fucking show up. You know what I mean? Which that's never a problem because Raider fans are always going to show up. But you know what I mean? There was talk about that. You know what I mean? With the fucking ticket prices going so low and all of that shit. Like after the first game, you know what I mean? With the Chargers, that the ticket prices were going dirt cheap and all of that shit because nobody was wanting to go or shit like that. But let's go embarrass these motherfuckers and show. All right, y'all don't want to be here. We're gonna make you want to be here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree.
You want to see winning football? You want to see winning football? Then pay the price. You're gonna watch a winning team.
Hell yeah.
That's a sacrifice you gotta pay. You know, but I won't be there.
Yeah. I can't sacrifice that much.
I'll be in the swimming pool. I'll be in the swimming pool chilling over there somewhere.
Yeah, man. Let's go, man. For the victory.
He said victory. Fuck it.
Victory on go. Victory on go. Let's go.
Run it and call it out. But man, it was a fucking great show, man. Fucking great Sunday. Good fucking week, man. We got to get ready for Carolina. We will be live Tuesday, Thursday, and after show. All at 7 p.m. We did change the time, 7 p.m. Lock that in. Hit the notification bell on YouTube right there, and you'll let us know when we're going live and when we are live. Man, appreciate all you guys, man. Like we always tell you around these parts, be thankful for what you do got, what you don't drink and drive, and how we end the show. Motherfuckers, let's go with the victory on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
All up in that Raven ass.
Tuesday, 7
all up in